Hey guys, my name is Cale Reynolds, and today I have Phoenix Baragona with us representing Clarendon Hall Podcast, and we're going to be having Mr. David Richardson telling us about his life experiences, his opinions, and his aspirations. So right now I'm going to let Phoenix Baragona take it away for us.
Thank you, Cale. Now, Mr. David, can you please tell me something about yourself?
Absolutely. I am a middle school teacher here at Clarendon Hall. This is my first year teaching here, and I love it. Originally, I was born in Columbia, October 16, 1970. Guys, I'm 54 years old.
Wow.
That's not old.
That's not very old.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No. You just hit your youth.
That's right. That's right. I feel like I'm just starting to hit my prime.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But no, I'm the oldest. I was born the oldest of three boys in my family. Wow. And my two younger brothers are both pastors, Condi pastors in Fountain Inn, South Carolina. Wyman pastors in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Wow. So good guys. And
so is that like a consistent thing with your family?
Yeah, they kind of looks
like.
Yeah. Is your dad a pastor?
Yeah, you know what? Dad's a hardware salesman.
Really? Yeah. So you go from hardware salesman to all of your pastors.
You know, nobody ever told us to do it. We just each individually just kind of felt that calling on our life.
It was meant to be.
It was just meant to be. Yeah, I was in high school. It was like 80s. It was like 1987, I think. And I was like, man, I think God wants me to be a pastor. And I did that. And then, and I went to my parents. It was the first we ever talked about it. And they were like, well, hey, we'll support you. You know, they were great. And then individually, one after another, my own brothers kind of felt that own calling too. So
wow.
I'm proud of those guys. They're both really, really, they're good men, good pastors, good family men. So I hope y'all get to meet them one day.
I'd love to.
Awesome.
They're almost as cool as me.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
The oldest is always the best, though.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. So,
yeah, how was your high school experience, Mr. David? I mean,
you know what, Phoenix? I had a good experience. I actually went to Thomas Sumter Academy.
Oh, really?
Which we play. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I had a good time there. I was there in the 80s, guys. In the 80s, Thomas Sumter was a pretty big school. Okay. And I loved it. I have good memories. Nothing really traumatic or terrible happened. It was just a good run. I played sports. I played football, and I was one of these guys. I was like fairly good. I wasn't great. I wasn't terrible. I was kind of like middle of the road ball player.
Yeah.
You know, I got to play some.
Good high school athlete.
Yeah. And I always wanted to be good at basketball. I never could be good at it. I loved the game. I watched the game, understood the game, but I tried out and I got cut like a couple of times. I thought, you know what? I belong in the stands. so we started the student section. That was my thing.
Oh, okay.
So during your high school years, did you ever meet someone like Phoenix?
Like Phoenix? No, he's one of a kind.
Never in your lifetime.
No, he's one of a kind.
You called out of the podcast, man. Now, here's the real question. Have you met anyone like Cale and me, like together?
I've met, together?
Like the dynamic we've got.
Oh, yeah. Bad.
I don't think so. No, I've met more individuals that are like Cale than I've met individuals that are like you.
Basic Cale.
But
basic.
No.
Basic.
I think
but
you're saying you're very special.
Yeah, I don't know how to say this nicely. I think you're both great.
I'm very unique.
I enjoyed Thomas Sumter. It was a really good experience, and honestly, it's weird for me when we play them in sports because
who do you cheer for?
Well, I cheer for Clarendon Hall because not just because they give me my paycheck, but also because I embrace the now.
Yeah.
But I will say that I will always have a soft spot for Thomas Sumter. Yes, I want our kids to beat their kids. Of course I do. But I care about them. Yeah. You know, I do. And anytime I have a chance to talk with those folks, I do.
I can imagine it's kind of hard not having a bias. Because aren't you also at the games, you're the announcer?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's something that's been so fun for me this year. I get to announce football, basketball, baseball games. Yeah. And, man, that's been such a good time. And I like it. I feel like, in a way, I'm kind of, in my own way, adding to the game. At least I try to. And I think that students love it when you get a little praise, get your name announced. I mean, who doesn't like that?
Yeah.
Parents love it. But I'll tell you, boys, you know what one of my most favorite things is? Getting to play music. I get to play DJ, man. I plug in that sound system on my phone, and I'll just be like, and play certain things.
You play some banger music.
Have you ever seen the movie Major League?
I love that movie.
You're just like him. So the reason why the movie was so good because of the announcer, and he'd just sit there and dude like throws it all over his head, and he'd be like, "Just a bit outside."
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do in baseball so bad this year. I wanted to say just a bit outside, but I thought that umpire might turn around and fuss at me. The parents and kids might like it.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, what are they going to... They can't kick you out of the game. You're the announcer.
Maybe not. I might do it next season.
Just do it against... Oh, I won't be here next season.
Oh.
You can come back. You can sit with me in the press box.
I'll do it.
Oh, you know what? I will come back to come watch one of the games in the press box. It's always been a live dream.
Well, I'll tell you, I would welcome you because next year, this coming year, I'm going to do something very different. I'm going to have a spotter with me, especially during football. Like, you guys would be on the field, and there'd be like this group tackle. And rather than me being able to say, well, that's Phoenix Baragona and Cale Reynolds on the tackle, I was always saying, a host of saints.
Yeah, I always heard that.
And the reason was I couldn't see who all was in on it. Mm-hmm. And so what I want to have is a spotter with binoculars to be there right beside me saying, okay, that's number 6, number 12, number 13. So I'm going to improve. I'm going to step up my game, boys. Yeah. But
I mean, that's all you can do.
Yeah, yeah. But it's been such a good year, and I'm really excited because in the fall I'm going to start teaching Bible.
Oh yeah, I heard you're taking Miss Tammy's position.
Yeah, Miss Tammy, who is awesome. Miss Tammy,
phenomenal teacher.
She's a wonderful lady, and she's been like a matriarch, as you know, a matriarch for the school for years.
That's right.
And she's retiring, and we love her and appreciate her. And so I'm going to slide into doing what she was doing, which is teaching Bible, overseeing chapel, and doing announcements over the speakers. And I'm really excited about it.
So are you going to do art as well, or who's?
No, I'm not going to do art. I think Cale might have to come back and do art.
Teach him how to draw Bob Ross.
Bob Ross painting a Santa Claus.
Bob Ross.
No, man. So yeah, I'm just
I have to admit, me and Phoenix have had a good year. We haven't really gotten in trouble. I mean, we've done a few pranks, but that's it.
Zillow.
I've wondered about that. I wish I could have taught you guys.
Oh no, you don't.
Maybe not a couple years
ago. No,
if
you look back at the cameraman, you can see no, you don't. He was there from the beginning.
The broom.
You could say something if you want.
All the incidents.
You have no idea how bad that would be.
Really? It was that bad. Yeah. There was a rough point, but we're turning over a new leaf. We've started the podcast.
Yeah, we kind of looked at ourselves and was like, wow, we don't really want to be homeless.
Yeah.
We gotta lock in.
That was a good motivationer.
Yeah.
We both got girlfriends who are very
They like.
What's the word?
Expensive.
Yeah, that too. I was more going for Driven. That's the word. Thank you.
They're going places.
Yeah.
And they're not really.
And y'all want to keep up.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't really be a house husband, so I mean that really wouldn't work out. So I gotta get a good job.
Yeah.
Unless you win the lottery.
I'm trying.
I'll be doing those dishes now. I would be doing the dishes.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing the dishes as well.
I think you'd go crazy if you were a house husband. I think I would, honestly. I've got to do something. I got to get out of the house. I think. I know we think like, gee, that would be nice, but after a while, I think you're like,
you're done.
You're busting at the seams. You got to get out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen. Some people do it and it works great for them. I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could do it either, really.
Yeah.
Maybe for like temporary.
A few books you would write about. Like, what would they be about?
Well, right now what I'm doing is something it's kind of a Christian living book. It's the scripture out of Matthew 21 where Jesus is asked, what's the greatest commandment? And you guys know this. He's like, love Lord your God and love your neighbor as yourself.
Yes.
So I'm writing this book about what it means to love God and love your neighbor. What does it look like? And with God, it's like, well, how do you love somebody that you can't see with your own eyes, hear with your own ears, touch with your own hands? How do you love God? What does that look like? And then the other part is, well, how do you love people that you really don't enjoy being around, or you don't agree with, or you might not have the best history with? So I'm taking kind of this approach of here's what Christ said, and I'm focused on an application like, well, here's how we do that. What does that look like? Fleshed out. And so I'm really excited about it, and I'm hoping that it I'm hoping that people will enjoy it and get something out of it.
It sounds like an amazing book.
I think so.
Thanks.
Great.
You're very overqualified to have that work too.
I appreciate it. I've got a lot of stories in it. I think stories connect with people.
Oh,
yeah.
You know?
Examples, yeah.
Yeah, you could sit there and write out a bunch of stuff, but stories really drive it home. So each chapter has a true life story from something I've experienced with different people.
Oh, wow.
And each story is used as a springboard to make a point about what it means to love God or love people. So it's kind of like a collection of stories with morals attached to them, kind of like the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, yeah.
You got a story, but you know it's making a point, something like that.
Maybe. I mean, I've always heard that people who put their own life experiences in books, it's very revealing almost. Like you're putting your life out there.
Yeah.
So how are you taking that?
I'm okay. I've had people before kind of caution me against that. Like, don't put yourself out there. And I understand to an extent, there's some things about your life that don't need to be out there. I mean,
yes.
Even in my life, I'm an open guy, but there's a line that I won't cross. There's certain things that I won't put out there just for, some things are just personal.
Yeah.
But on things that are safe and positive and edifying, I'm okay with people knowing me. The older I get, the more I'm like, man, I just want to be real, and even about my flaws, because I think people can learn from you, learn from your experiences, So the older I get, the more comfortable I get in my skin, and the more I just want to open up and be real. And as long as I don't want to share something that would make something awkward for other people.
Yeah.
I don't want to make anything awkward for other people. But if it's just things that I've learned, I'm good with that.
I mean, time's the best teacher.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it really is, man. And I have times in my life when I think, man, I wish I could go back and do some things differently. Like I look at your age, I think, I wish I could start over and do some things differently.
We already think that right now.
Yeah. I think that every day.
We wish we could change right now.
Yeah.
So, but no, man, I mean, you learn. You live and you learn. And guys, one thing I've learned is you can't beat yourself up over things from your past. Lessons that are learned. It's like, man, when God forgives you, you got to forgive yourself.
I know that's the hardest one, though.
That's the hardest one. And I still at times struggle with it. One of my daughters, recently said this phrase. She said, Dad, show yourself some grace. And I really like that. God shows you grace. You can show yourself some grace and forgive yourself too. So, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful not for mistakes that were made, but I'm thankful for lessons that have been learned. I'm thankful for ways that God's helped me grow and opportunities God's given me to overcome things,
Yeah.
So He's been good. And, you're good men. And as you grow up, you're going to have some moments when you fall. But remember that your failure is not final. And remember that your failure does not define you. That failing is part of being human, but God forgives. And you can forgive yourself and push forward. And know that I'm always here for you guys too.
No,
always
thank you.
here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. But guys, I know we got to wrap up. I got to go teach a class. I know y'all got to go to class. Yeah. But I'll just tell you guys one thing I was thinking. I know I just briefly touched on how I went through some things and made some mistakes in life and had to learn some lessons. But one thing I've learned is this, and I'll say this to you three men and anybody that watches this: I don't care who you are, where you go, or what you do. God is always there, and He loves, and He forgives, and He heals, and He restores. And I just want you to know, if anybody's struggling, there's always hope for you in God to get your life back on track. And there's the state of South Carolina. You guys know this.
Yeah.
The state motto for South Carolina is this Latin phrase, Dum Spiro Spero. And it means, while I breathe, I hope. And man, I dig that. As long as there's breath in my body, there's hope in our God to help me overcome things and to help me learn and grow. So if you're struggling, know this: there's hope for you in God. Let Him forgive you. Let Him help you.
That's right.
And don't give up. Don't give up. And Anyway, I don't mean to preach, guys, but
No, we
That's
love it,
great.
man.
I just want to get
Great.
people
You
that
were cooking. You were
Thanks,
cooking
man.
in the
That was
kitchen,
great, man.
You were cooking in the kitchen.
there's always hope.
There's always.
Always hope, no matter
All right.
what's
Even if
going
you
on.
can't find hope, I mean, I know me personally. If you ever have anything you're concerned about, you can talk to me. Mr. David is a great person to talk to.
Thanks,
if you're
man.
a student. Kale,
I'll be there for you.
Kale will be there for you.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
you'll just have to find him. He's a little hard to find. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. This is not the traditional episodes that are going to be uploaded, but we did want to support Mr. David. He's been a great aspect and a great person to the school. He's helped the whole entire place grow and helped many kids be nurtured. So, whenever his podcast comes out, please look at it, check it out, give it a quick follow, leave a comment, make sure that he knows that people are watching his stuff and appreciate
That's
it.
right.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well, that's a wrap for this episode.
You got anything?
Thanks for listening to the CH Podcast.
Hey, stay awesome.
Amen. Stay awesome.